You're recording. Billy, you have anything you'd like to say?
My butt itches.
Come on. Okay.
Okay, we're smart.
That's it.
Guys, what's the thing again?
Stuntman here with the rope is called a spotter, and it would be his job to catch the flyer just in case. Guys, whenever you're ready. Good job. That may look easy to you, but in this next scene, I want you to keep an eye on the inside corner of that building there and take the rope.
Jim, I finished lacing the extras. Do they look all right?
Oh, Emily, they look just perfect. You did a super job. Thank you. Now, folks, let me tell you what's going to happen here. You're going to hear me say,
Oh, you know, I should... What's wrong with Dick Tracy? Why else did they go? I don't know. And because of that police car.
¿No? De aquí que se pongan aquí en el problema, ¿no? Well, there's a thing set up.
I'm gonna go on that old bus there.
We don't want to go home on.
Brandon, come up. Brandon, come up.
Bill. Man. You recording?
Yeah.
Okay, here I am. That's right, this is my first movie. I'm looking forward to making it a big one, though. Many people here have said it's probably going to be very successful in the movie, but this is my little boy, Bill. He's the brightest guy. You can, Nancy, you can make it go back and forward, see?
Oh, okay.
Forward. This will be great. The day Mom played with the video weekend.
All right. Say goodbye, Bill.
Okay? Get out of there, Billy.
You never know, would you? Those two buildings are fake. Some of it.
You want to put that down now, or
No.
Daddy carry it?
I don't want a lot of waste.
A fake city full of hard head.
What is known as a motor pool. The two futuristic-looking cars were used in Blade Runner. The red car is the Coyote from Hardcastle and McCormick. You'll see a black car with green spokes, which was used in The Untouchable, starring Sean Connery. We have some of the production teams which are currently filming here at the studios. And bungalow number 1 is housing Siskel and Ebert. They're taping. Also, while riding through this department, you'll see some of the 2.5 million garments we have here. It makes us the largest working wardrobe in the entire world. It grows by 12,000 each year. Coming up just beyond actions on and off the lot, I've been told creating Chester Gould's villains in the film Dick Tracy. Park, that was built for an upcoming mini-series home. Second to your right is a Midwestern-style home. It was used in the Touchstone comedy Ernest Saves Christmas, starring Jim Varney. It was good old Vernon Men, starring Danny DeVito and Richard Dreyfuss. Now, most of our movie, probably the one you'll recognize most is the next beige modern Hawaiian-style house to your left. It's the home of the Emmy Award-winning Golden Girl, starring. It's here today in the studio. She was in front of this house this morning shooting some promotional things. 3:15, let me make sure I get all this right. I've got it right here. 3:15, she is going to be in a motorcade out in front of the Chinese Theater, known as the Bulldog Cafe. And that's been used in an upcoming motion picture entitled Rocketeer. That'll be a small town setting. But in just a moment, we'll be rounding the corner. Take a look at the front side of the church in
So
one.
get a movie, honey?
That's appropriate because across the street is our own little slice of the big needed for another production. Represent the same car. The tail section of the airplane was used in the 1943 Humphrey Bogart. And you can see the front section of that plane in the great movie ride in the Casablanca scene. We're doing a little rearranging here in the boneyard. I'm sure that's because everything is now down at this end while we're rearranging. The old wooden keelboat was used in the 1976 Disney film, The Treasures of Montecumbe. That was the first film to be shot on Disney property. Next is an orange and red trolley car used in Who Framed, used in the flight of the Navigator. And just in front of them, you'll see some gears used in the final scenes of Dick Tracy. Meanwhile, though, if you take a look across the canal, you'll get a real backstage view of residential range. That's because there's no need for us to build what the camera can't see. But what if the camera needed to see something that wasn't there? What if we needed an environment you can't find in Central Florida, like an active oil field in the middle of a dry, rocky, barren desert canyon? A while back, we built one here on our back lot, and we call it Catastrophe Canyon. Now, normally we wouldn't be allowed on a set like this, and that is because the special effects can be quite dangerous. However, we have found that some are a little safe driving across a wooden bumpy bridge.
I don't know, but I think that's the place
Quite a long time to spend on one set, but with the great effects we got, I think it was well worth it. Anyway, remember I said we could recreate just about anything here on the back lot, including the weather? Well, we thought a set of this capacity called for a real downpour. And since time is money in the movie-making business, we can't just sit around waiting for Mother Nature. When the cameras are ready to roll, the rain has got to be ready to fall. And we created this illusion using high-powered rain spouts. They're located overhead, just outside of the camera's range. Okay, John, I think we've seen enough. You can go ahead and take us around behind the canyon. I'll talk more about it from there.
Is that the canyon? E1, take two.
E1, take two. We weren't supposed to get the earthquake. Everybody just remain calm and stay seated. We'll get you out of here as soon as we can. Those are designed with Florida weather in mind. They can withstand hurricane winds up to 100 miles.
So we're going to go right by him.
Just right here.
The real Empire State Building is over 100 stories tall.
Okay, let me stay in it now. Don't drive. Let me get the New York bell. No, dude, will you get back? Hold it.
Here's a picture we covered for this. Oh, we'll get that another time.
What do you
I
think?
want that today, do you?
I'm videotaping the... Go ahead.
I think it might have.
Okay, we're taping. This is not a still photograph photograph. Chance court. Courtney, look at that.
Well, the robins are back. That's a sure sign of spring. What year is it? Oh, just before the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, we got all the latest things. Gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. That reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot all day on just 3 buckets of coal. Sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new icebox a beauty? Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. Our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. You know, it wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. But thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything to make life easier. Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
I'll believe that when I see it.
That's my wife, Sarah.
But with my new wash day Marvel, it takes only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine!
That's right, folks. Now Mother has time for recreations like
canning and polishing the stove.
Okay, Mother. You just iron the wrinkles out of my shirts.
Yes, dear.
But no one can improve on nature but the world. Like the World's Fair in St. Louis.
Wowee! Look at that! What's the hoochie coochie, Dad?
She keeps that thing going all day long. That tender's driving me nuts. Progress.
New electric streetcars. She says hay-rides are old-fashioned.
Thanks for letting me go, Papa.
Be home by 9 o'clock, daughter.
Yes, Papa.
You got it made, the world's over, marching and you're in the parade. Now is the time, now is the best time, be it a time of joy or strife. There's so much to cheer for, be glad you're here, for it's the best time of your life.
Hottest summer we've had in years. Well, we've progressed a long way since the turn of the century 20 years ago. But no one realized then that this would be the age of electricity. Everyone's using it. Farmers, factories, whole towns. Take it easy. You'll blow a fuse. Queenie, leave him alone. Well, the days of lugging heavy iron and electric lights, Mother now has time to enjoy her...
Yes, dear.
Oh, by the way, we've got a phonograph now. There's a new tune up to 100 miles away.
Charles A. Lindbergh, Thursday. Charles A. Lindbergh,
Now that's amazing news. It's a man's world out there, Jane.
Well, it won't always be, Father.
I will say one thing for him, though. Orville's rigged up something pretty clever. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
Now is the time, now is the best time, now is the best time of your life. Life is right,
Like when we were last night.
yesterday's memories, they sparkle and gleam. Tomorrow is still but a dream. One year ago, you got it made. The world's forward marching and you're in the parade. Now is the time, now is the best time, be it a time of joy or strife. There's so much to cheer for, be glad you're here, for it's the best time of your life.
It's amazing how our new kitchen wonders are helping to take over the hard work. Everything is improving. Electric rent.
Well,
Well, we might negotiate something later on, dear.
When?
Now is the time, now is the best time, the time of joy or strife. There's so much to cheer for, be glad you're here, for it's the best time of your life.
You know, this is the time of day I really love. Will you look at that sunset out there?
It is just breathtaking.
Great way to end a great year.
I tell you, we had to spend quite a chunk of those good old days just taking care of essentials.
Oh, essentials. Glad you mentioned that. It's time for me to start my New Year's Eve spectacular. Omelette superbe avec jambon.
Not the famous omelette superbe avec jambon.
Known in other circles as ham and eggs.
Now, don't push it, sport. As for you two, whatever happened to respect for your elders?
I always wondered the same thing when you were growing up.
Well, you two can ponder that age-old question. But since it's almost dark, I think I'll put your recipe on memory and throw a little light on the subject.
Oh, Mom, while you're at it, will you touch the program scan? I'd like to see the New Year's Eve celebrations in Europe and the East.
Is it that time already?
Sure. Matter of fact, it's past that time in half the world.
Wow. The awesome things they teach these children nowadays.
Very funny.
Celebrating the New Year here in London. A large crowd is gathered.
Tremendous pace as happy Parisians well.
We're gonna go to... Yeah. Mom's got it. Billy, stick your head through it. How wiggly you is. I'm proud of you. Here it comes.
I like this. You know, this is not a still photography, guys.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at the I mean, Disney, Magic.
He got right in the picture.
Oh, I don't admission. You can write circles around it. Mr. Adams has not had. This patient is still just a youngster, don't you know? Why,
Corey, you want a picture of you in Paris? Billy, don't block the darn thing.
Oh, so I can't. Go get in the picture.
Get over there. Billy.
Nothing wrong. An autograph.
It's all for the budget, so you gotta be one.
Oh, sorry.